Welcome to the demonstration of the Android Merchant application using QR. This is an advanced system used for transactions between a consumer and merchant using QR code, where both can enjoy the cashless transactions with the essential features. There are basically two apps, one for the merchant who scans the code and other for the consumer who generates the code. The front end used here is Android Studio and back end as SQL Server. The database is on the server communicating with the apps in the real time. The consumer has to load his wallet using his card and the wallet to pay the merchant. The consumer is also allowed to top up any mobile number using his card or wallet to pay. The consumer is also allowed to save his cards, while the merchant app is used to scan the QR code from the consumer's app and the amount is transferred into the merchant's wallet, and he can transfer it to his bank account accordingly to his convenience. All the passwords, keys and cards are encrypted using AES algorithm for securing the data. Let's see how it works. Let's start with the consumer's app first. This is the login page. The consumer has to sign up first and he has to enter all his basic details to register. Since I've already registered, I'll log in. This is the dashboard. There are many things on the dashboard. Firstly, the balance. So this is the wallet balance that I have. Then below the balance, there are three more options. One is recharge, pay merchant and add cards. Below that are the offers. Currently, they are just dummy. We are not using them. And below offers, you can see transactions. So basically, they are the recent transactions that I've committed. So there are last 5 transactions that you will see here. We have used a navigation drawer for communicating between different modules. So you will see a picture above, then your name, then your wallet amount and a plus button indicating to add more amount into your wallet. So if you click on the image, you can change it as well, which is also saved in the database. So you can change your picture also. So let's go to dashboard and let's load our wallet. So it says minimum 100 and up to 50,000. So per transactions you can't exceed 50,000. So let's add 5,000. Done. So it will show you your recent cards that I have saved them. So currently I have 4 cards. For example, I want to add a new card. So you have to fill all the card details to save it, and this card will be currently used for loading your balance. So and if you click back button, you will be redirected back to the current saved card. And let's click any card. For example, I'm clicking HDFC and it is asking you to enter the CVV number, and I'm entering a 3-digit CVV number. Since the transaction is just dummy, the 5,000 will be added to my wallet. It says it is added to my wallet. If I go back, I'll see my balance has been changed to 7,000. So likely, let's go to recharge. If I want to top up any number, and I can do that. So if you click on the right contact icon, so I'll see all the contact numbers that are currently in my contact list, and I can recharge the numbers. For example, let's just click anyone, select the operator, enter the amount. Let's say I want to top up 200 rupees. It will ask me whether I want to pay through my wallet or using my card. So if you click on card, it will again show you your saved cards, and if you click on any, you can proceed, or instead let's see the wallet payment first. And if I say pay, the recharge is successful, and as you see 200 has been deducted from the wallet. Let's go back, and the transactions you see below, they are purely the transactions that I've paid to a merchant and not of any recharges. Let's move to pay merchant later, and let's go to add cards first. Okay, so I have to enter all the cards detail to add a card. For example, let's enter any test bank, for example, and all of them have their validations. So I have to enter purely a 16-digit card number, and if I proceed, it will say the card number should be of 16 digits, and I'll enter, and let's see now. Yeah, it has changed. Even the year and the month has their own validations. And let's add. So the card has been added, and if you want to see the added card, we can go to save cards, and you can see the test bank that I've just added. Let's go back to dashboard. This is it with the dashboard. Let's go to my account, and in my account you can see all your details, and likewise you can update them also. And if you want to change your password, you will have a dialog to change your password as well. Let's go to recharge. So this is the same recharge that you saw on the dashboard. Let's go to history. So history is divided into three things. First is the transactions that you just saw in the dashboard, which has the last 5 transactions. So the transaction means purely the transactions that you have used to pay a merchant. Let's move to recharge, and you will see the latest recharge that I have just made of 200 rupees, and it says it is paid through wallet. So in case I have used my card, so you can see the second transaction here that has been made using a card, and third one is the wallet. So as you see, the 5000 that I've just added is also showing on the top of the list. So likewise, let's minimize the app and move to the merchants app. Since I've already logged in, I've directly redirected to the home page of the merchants app. So currently the merchant has 6251 in his wallet. The most two important things for a merchant is quick scan and send to bank. So it's like a shortcut in the home page. Let's see their drawer. It has my account, quick scan, bank transfer and transaction page. Let's go to my account first, and likewise the merchant can update his company details and his personal details as well. He can also change his password and change his bank details as well. So he can use only one bank account at a time. So let's see the scan QR later. Let's go to bank transfer. So bank transfer shows the wallet balance, and it has two options. One is send and one is send all. So if you click on send all the amount will be transferred to his bank account and his wallet balance will be nil. So just to check validation, let's enter 7000 and send. So it says amount is exceeding the wallet balance. Let's say we'll transfer 1251 and send. So the transfer is successful, and you can see the new wallet balance is 5000. And let's go to transaction. So here the transaction is divided into two categories, that is wallet transaction and bank transfers. So wallet transaction is basically the amount that the merchant has received from the consumer, and bank transfers are the transfers that the merchant has transferred the amount from his wallet to his bank. So the recent transfer which the merchant made is 1251, as you can see in the top of the list. So let's go back to the consumers app, and this time let's say we want to pay a merchant. So currently I have a balance of 6800. Just to check the validation, let's enter 7000 and generate. It says wallet balance is 6800. So let's say I have to pay 1000 to a merchant. So let's say I generate a code. So my code is ready. It will also ask you whether I want to change the price. So if If you click on change price, it will again ask you to generate a new QR code while the amount has not been deducted. If you just say cancel, and if you go to the drawer, you can see it's still 6,800. Let's generate a QR code of 1,000 rupees. Generate. Let's quickly go to the merchants app and let's say quick scan. So as you can see, it scanned the code and it shows me the name, the number and the amount that the system has detected. Let's confirm, and the transfer says it is successful. And now let's go back. My balance has turned to 6,000 now. So let's go back and check the consumers app. It went down to 1,000 less, and let's go to history, and you will see it says I've paid to Renson Pinto 1,000 rupees. Likewise, if I go to merchants app and go to transactions, it will say paid by Rowell Pinto rupees 1,000. Thank you.